You know, I'll tell you something, Alex. We needed to capture bin Laden. You know why? Mm-hmm. We needed to find out how he achieved 9/11, because what happened on 9/11, I believe today, it was not a controlled demolition, it was not Nano-Thermite, and it certainly was not the pancake effect of two planes hitting a building. There was something else in play there, Alex. There was a weapon in play that day that I don't even know what it is, but I can equate it to being like a microwave. You know how you can take a piece of chicken and put it on a paper plate and stick it in the microwave and the chicken will burn, but the paper plate won't?
Yes.
Well, something happened that day equivalent to a microwave, and by capturing bin Laden, maybe we could find out what weapon he truly has, because I just learned there were 1,400 cars toasted that day all over the streets of Manhattan.
No, that's right. The cars that didn't have anything fall on them were completely fried, but expanding. Just like a secret helicopter reportedly crashed. We know they're 30 years advanced what they really have, but there's another area that if you look at it, British physicists and others, and it turns out the government did measure this, you can confirm it, radioactive isotopes used in small nukes were picked up in levels off the charts in and around the towers.
No, I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
Now,
nukes were not used.
Well, the radiation was picked up. Now,
no, I don't buy it, because when those towers went down, there was less impact than when they brought down the Superdome in Seattle. And there should have been way more. Those towers literally disintegrated. They went into dust. And nukes don't do that. Not at that level. Radiation would have been extremely high.
Well, I'll tell you, Tower 1 and 2 are very suspicious. But when you look at 7, that's a conventional controlled demolition.
No, it isn't. No, it was not either. Because you got to read the book, Where Did the Towers Go, by Dr. Judy Wood, BS, MS, and PhD.
No, I know who she is.
I just finished her book. It's very remarkable.
Mm-hmm. Well, I agree with you that Tower 1 and 2 exploded into pyrotechnic dust, and things are being ejected long distances. But 7, you can see the boom, 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 and the symmetrical collapse into its own footprint.
Yeah, but you also see it lathering up a half hour soon, where smoke started coming out of one side of the building and one side of the building only. You had cases, the dust was everywhere with paper. Always remember, there's a simple thing. When metal when something is hot, it will glow, but it doesn't have to be hot to glow. But not everything that glows is hot.
Well, I know this. They do have a lot of...
There was a weapon used that day, Alex, but it's a weapon that's beyond anything that I know about.
GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It is May 21st, Friday, 2010. I am Jason Burmis, sitting in for Alex Jones. Let's get to the headlines. The two biggest stories today, in my opinion, are the media attacks on Rand Nation when we merge with these. So that's just a completely ludicrous statement. Jeremy in California. Jeremy, you're on the line.
Hey, I actually wanted to make two comments. The first one was actually a guest request. It would be pretty cool if you guys would interview Dr. Judy Wood sometime about her theory on 9/11.
All right, sir, I thank you for the call. Let's go to Carolyn in Florida. It's unbelievable, man. We're talking about real issues here, and people want to talk about the most Johnny nonsense stuff you can possibly imagine. I'm not even going to get into that what that caller wanted to talk about. Carolyn, Florida, you're on the line. The call. Let's go to Shane in Virginia. Shane, you're on the line. Yes, Shane.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's on your mind?
Is this the Alex Jones Show?
Yes, it's the Alex Jones Show. What's on your mind, man?
Oh, cool. The red list and the blue list?
Thank you for the call, sir. Let's go to... folks, if you want to call about real issues, things that are in the news, if you want to call about Patriot mythology and holograms and butter planes, please go to another show.
And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We're back. It is the Alex Jones Show. I am Jason Burmis sitting in. We're going to have Paul Joseph Watson up in just a moment, but on the line with me is Alex Jones. Alex?
Hey, Watson's coming up with key news and info. I'm taking off today, and Jason, the reason you're getting so many crazy calls is what I've tried to explain to you. We don't screen phone calls unless it's on a particular subject, and we say we want callers on that subject, so people take advantage of that. That's why I'm pretty much moving to topic-based calls and specific issues, because we now reach so many millions of people that the haters are the ones that are always going to call in first. And what that does is then distort what we're covering. You know, they're going to call in about chupacabras. They're going to call in about space beams. They're going to call in about, saying we're racist, whatever, to throw us off the issue.
Tony in Florida, you have a question on Rand Paul. Welcome. Thank you for holding, sir.
Hi, Alex. Longtime supporter and listener. That wasn't my question, actually, but I have a question. I'll make it brief, and I'll take.
Okay, I'm sorry, because we don't usually screen calls. People have been volunteering what their question is. It says Rand Paul up there.
No, that's a mistake.
Okay. Well, go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, I'll take the answer off there. I've been a longtime supporter of architects and engineers for 9/11 Truth. In 2011, I came across the work of an engineer with evidence to the contrary. I assumed at first glance that she was either a kook or COINTELPRO.
Hey, wait a minute. John Harmon just came on and said you wanted to talk about Rand Paul. Sir, we're not screening your calls. You didn't have to give us a fake story to get on and then come on and say I'm wrong. Did you or did you not tell him that you wanted to talk about Rand Paul?
Yeah, I didn't say you were wrong. I said it was a mistake. I figured I'd get the phone hung up on me. I was just calling to recommend an interview with Dr.
Sir,
Judy
hold
Wood.
on just a minute. Hold on a minute. Sir, we don't screen calls unless I say I want people to call in who are in this town that's on fire or something, or there's a mass shooting on a university. Will you call us? That's the only time. Do you not believe me that we don't screen people's phone calls?
No, sir, and I'll respect that. And
no, I don't care. It just sounds weird. I mean, it says, okay, Rand Paul, if you volunteer it, I'll bring it up. Now, start over with what you wanted to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll make it quick, and I'll take the answer off the air. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
I was a supporter of architects and engineers and 9/11 Truth for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Came across the work of Dr. Judy Wood in her book, Where Did the Towers Go? First, by hearing Jesse Ventura on your show, I believe in 2011, mention her name. Her work is astounding, and the evidence shows that thermal and kinetic means were not employed in the destruction of the World Trade Center complex. Richter scale data is enough itself. It shows that there were no...
Sure, so what's your question?
If you would have her on, and regardless of where you stand, if you'd have her on and have yourself...
Sure. Let me answer that question. and I appreciate your call. I am the founder of questioning 9/11. I mean, there was NORAD stand down. The hijackers were trained at U.S. bases. That's Sacramento Bee, Associated Press. That means I question there needs to be a real investigation. You know, Bush and Cheney weren't under oath, blah, blah, blah. They then turn that into, Alex says, like Wile E. Coyote, Bush blew up the towers. So then again, they misrepresent. I say, hey, they've got weather weapons. It's on History Channel. That turns into, I say, Obama sent a tornado. So they build straw men around what I've really said about 9/11. I want to go with, hey, they said they blew up Building 7. We have scores of newscasts saying they blew it up. Then they say, don't say that, it's a conspiracy theory, when I have BBC, CNN, you name it, saying it. So I wanted to stick with that. People can debate and argue all day in 9/11 Truth what they think happened. Not Judy Wood, and I've let Ventura come on and promote her. I mean, that's fine. I didn't say anything when he brought it up. I don't know her. I know some of the people associated with her got really vicious towards Stephen Jones, Professor, and other people, and then I got attacked by people saying I was covering up what happened, and I better have people on. So when I'm approached like that, I immediately just go, wow, this is like a weird academic fight, like different schools of Darwinism or something fighting with each other. I've just stayed out of it. Okay? And that's basically the end of it. And then I'm attacked everywhere for just sticking to what I think is the most important evidence of prior knowledge and involvement. There's your answer.